Hello and welcome to day one of your 7-day, 7-minute series. Today is all about grounded beginnings. So it's about loving and accepting who and where we are right now. So jumping straight in, we are beginning standing today. So if you want to find a nice, comfortable footing, you can have your feet together if that feels good for you. But I'm going to go for hip width distance apart. We're spreading the toes wide. We're tucking the tailbone under, and we're lifting up through the sort of top of our head energetically. So we've got a nice elongated spine, allowing the energy to have a nice channel to flow. When you're ready, we're going to place one hand on our heart and the other on our belly. And if you feel comfortable, I'll invite you to close your eyes. We're going to begin with Satali, cooling breath. So the way that we're going to do this, you can be guided by my voice. If you need to peek at me, if you need to, that's totally fine. We're going to roll the tongue and just stick it out our mouth slightly. Or if you can't do that, then you can just purse your lips and breathe in as if you're sucking for a straw. So when you're ready, inhaling through pursed lips or a rolled tongue. Inhaling all the way to the top, filling up our lungs. Once we've inhaled fully, we're holding our breath, closing our mouth, and exhaling through the nose. Again, through pursed lips or rolled tongue, inhaling. All the way to the top, in, holding, closing the lips, and exhaling through the nose. A few more of these with your own rhythm of breath as we inhale, feeling the cold air come into our mouth, holding briefly at the top and exhaling through our nose, closed mouth, as we maybe notice the warm air leaving our nose. And then when you're ready, inhaling once more, fully, really filling up those lungs. Pausing, closing the mouth and exhaling through our nose as we release and come into this moment. Once you've exhaled fully, I just want you to come to your own rhythm of breath and in your mind or out loud, repeating after me. I am here. I begin from where I am. I am here. I begin from where I am. Inhaling the arms up and overhead. You can flap the eyelashes open now. And we're going to come up on our tippy toes as we inhale, reach, exhale, slowly descend of the heels, moving forward as we come into our forward fold, releasing the head, neck, shoulders, bending the knees generously. Inhale the arms up and overhead, coming onto our tippy toes, reach, 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 and exhale like a wave. Releasing, forward fold, letting go. And once more, bending the knees, inhaling, rise as we come up onto our tippy toes, reaching to the sky, holding for a moment, really reaching up, and exhale, sighing out as we release down into our forward fold, fingertips reaching the mat. When you're ready, allowing our head to hang heavy here. Really releasing over the tops of our thighs and just taking a moment to really allow anything to fall away in this moment, entering into this 7-day journey with a fresh and sort of new perspective on what could come in during these next 7 days. When you're ready, I want you to heel toe so that your toes are pointing out slightly, and our feet are just more than hip width distance apart. And we're going to slowly begin to bend into our knees and dropping our hips towards the ground. When you get here, make any adjustments that you may need. And I just want you to just sort of sway side to side in this little froggy motion, and eventually we'll be coming into yogi squat malasana. So if your heels can reach the mat, amazing. If not, that's fine. You can stay up on your tippy toes here. You can have your fingertips just out in front of you, or alternatively, you can bring your hands to heart center, prayer position, pushing the elbows into your knees, and then the knees just into your elbows, creating a little push-pull moment. Taking a deep breath in and a long breath out as we sink those hips a little bit lower. Once more, inhaling. Exhale, we land. Bringing one hand behind and the other so that we can come into a nice, comfortable seated position. If you have your meditation cushion, you can use that here to just lift up your hips. But we're just finding something that feels nice and comfortable to end our practice here today. So next, I would just like you to bring your thumbs to the soles of your feet and just give yourself a little foot massage. Just really focusing on that rooting, on that grounding energy that we're welcoming today. You know, loving who we are and where we can grow from that. The possibilities and the opportunities that await. Once you're ready and you've given yourself a nice little foot massage here, I'd like you to just bring your hands into prayer position, thumbs to the chest, closing the eyes again if that feels comfortable for you, taking a deep breath in all the way to the top, and exhaling with a sigh. Again, repeating after me in your mind or out loud. I am enough. I love where I am. I am enough. I love where I am. Bringing the thumbs up to the third eye, that place between your eyebrows, and then just slowly bowing the head down as we close today's practice, day 1, Grounded Beginnings. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you so much.